Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague, or a post on Facebook that all your friends will see, or a paper for your English class that you just have to get an A on.
Well, this is a first. I open up OBS to show you in a tutorial and it looks completely different. Why? Because they released a new update with a lot of new features. So we're going to check that out right after this. TunnelBear is the fast and easy VPN service that keeps your data safe and secure behind a bear. Sign up for your 7-day free trial and learn more via the link in the video description. Adam Vox here, back with another OBS Studio tutorial. This time I'm taking a tour of OBS version 20.0.0, which is the newest version that just released. And this is now the second time that I'm having to record this video, as I went to record it before and Shadowplay keeps hooking random things, and it decided to record my entire tutorial at 1024 by 768. And while I said a lot of stuff better than I probably will here, I'm sure you don't want to look at it like this. So the main reason, the obvious reason that it looks different at the moment is due to the new theme. And I like that they're introducing new themes for the software, but I absolutely hate this theme. First and foremost, it makes the audio levels pink, which they're supposed to turn red if you clip or peak, so that's just going to be confusing. And secondly, it doesn't react to window scaling at all. You can see everything is super, super tiny, even if I go like windowed mode. Actually, windowed mode just screwed up the preview size. But all the buttons are tiny, the text is tiny, and while that's partially because I'm on 4K, that's also just because this theme does not scale for some reason. So if I switch back to dark here, you can see, there we go. Everything got bigger. So I don't know what's up with that. But the colors for the levels don't change, so I have to relaunch it for that to happen, which is a minor annoyance, but we can make it work. Secondly, they introduced a modular user interface, and this is one of my favorite features that they have added to this software in a long time, and it doesn't even affect the overall streaming experience, but I love customizable UIs. I've hated the restrictions of their previous UI. For example, if I pull up my Twitch scene collection here, I have so many
199, 200. Here it is. The treasure is down there. Start digging. Quicker.
Hello everyone, my name's Adam Vox and welcome back to another OBS multi-platform or OBS Studio tutorial. This video is brought to you by TunnelBear. TunnelBear is an extremely fast and cheap, or even free, way to protect and hide your data and IP address from unwanted spying by hiding it behind a bear. TunnelBear also zaps away tracking cookies and allows you to tunnel through other countries to avoid censorship. It's fast, affordable, and even has a free option. Click the link in the description below to try it out for free today. This video is also brought to you by our contributors to our Patreon campaign. Our patrons contribute to our work via a small monthly contribution to help us build bigger and better projects, content, and collaborations, and they receive early access to our videos across all of our channels. Check the description or YouTube card now to check it out. My name's Adam Vox. Be sure you check the links in the description below to all the other tutorials, and be sure you smash that like button before we get started here. In this video, we're going to be going over the video settings for OBS Studio. So to access that, click your settings button and go over here to video. Now you have a few different options you're going to want to pay attention to here. For your renderer, you have Direct 3D. For me, it's 11 for channels settings. We're streaming to YouTube Gaming, and once we finish our final move here, we're moving to an apartment, we're going to be streaming a ton, so be sure, which is the most widely rate. This is going to be a, and then you can upload in either 30 or 60 frames per second, along with some other things in between. Now, this table will have some recommended bit rates, however, a lot of these will be too high for YouTube, really. To record at. For example, if you're recording 4K, a lot of your old hard drives are not going to support 68 megabytes per second. Mine does, but most people's setups are not. However, looking at just a basic 1080p 30 frames per second recording, it's recommending 8 megabytes per second. That's pretty easy. We can go down here to our recording and put in 8000, and that's 8 megabytes per second. Great. We can actually increase it a little bit and just be like 8196 for like a rounded off number. Same thing for the audio bitrate. I recommend no matter what, if you're doing a local recording, your audio bitrate should always be at 320. Just always. There's no reason not to record lower than that. There's just no reason. That's the best possible audio quality, and audio quality is very, very important for YouTube. Now you have some output delays or output reconnects and delays and retries and stuff like that. For the most part, just ignore all of that and click apply. And then that is your recording setting for the simple mode. And if you want to get into more in-depth video recording settings, such as recording a different quality video than you're actually streaming, you can use this advanced tab. We're not going to cover this in the depth of this video. However, I may cover it in a future video if you want to see that. If you do, leave a comment in the comment section down below. However, that's really for only advanced users, and most of you aren't going to need it. So most of you stick with this simple tab and you'll be good to go with these awesome settings. So again, refer to this chart of video and audio bit rates and you'll be good to go. It does recommend a higher audio bitrate than 320. However, OBS only goes up to 320 for its AAC audio, so that's all you need to really worry about. And that is an overview of the recording settings for OBS for your file output. With these settings that we established right here in the simple tab, this is actually going to make a very good quality 1080p video.
This summer, a Wendy's Frosty is just 50 cents. So feel free to freak out.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my OBS or Open Broadcaster Studio or Open Broadcaster Software tutorial. In this tutorial I will be covering how to stream to twitch.tv with your consoles, your game consoles via a capture card. Now the capture card I'm going to be using for this tutorial is the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle, which will be about the same for the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. However, if you have an Elgato, I did some testing and I could not get the Elgato Game Capture HD to work. I loaded it up, I did everything as I could, and all I got was this preview window that said no to you buy our YouTube card now, go start to finish for stream. Click the stream tab here. Now stream key here as well. Yes, you get from twitch.tv/your username. Do not show anyone your stream on your key and do not streaming menu of your, you may have to check with your network to here in OBS. And then you have option. Go to your hitbox, hit apply. This is supported here if you click weird, need the stream key and the username on Twitch and hitbox. But here, for example, and then if it's a website that requires you to okay, and you're ready to start streaming to whatever service that is. Really super simple to set up in this version of OBS, and they made it so easy. And that also works for streaming to YouTube Gaming. And I went over how to set up YouTube Gaming in a previous OBS tutorial, and I'll cover it in a future one for OBS multi-platform. So just keep checking links in the description below for all of these videos, and you'll find lots of great stuff if you're wanting to learn more. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this video helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more awesome tech content, check out our Patreon campaign where you can contribute to the channels via a monthly contribution and receive early access to all of our videos across like 4 different or 5 different channels or something, and get, special patron only Q&As and things like that. Also, be sure to follow us over on Twitch at twitch.tv/eposvox. That link will be in the description below. We've been picking up more streams, and once we finish our final move here, we're moving to an apartment, we're going to be streaming a ton, so be sure to follow us over on Twitch.
Hello boys and girls, it's me Nico Savage Gaming here, and today I'm going to talk about Restream.chat. That's a program